Hi, I'm Rod Bryant. I wanted to give you some really interesting news, and that is we have so many great classes for you to attend and join during the week. And some of you guys who are watching on YouTube may not know, but we have six, seven, eight classes per week sometimes, all around Torah-centric ideas for the nations. And one of those people is Stephen Van Bronny, who's been with our community for a number of years and also does some teaching, very good teaching. He dealt with the prophets here recently, and now he's in a subject that really should is germane to everything that's going on right now in our world and with Israel. And last Wednesday's class, I mean, I'm picking out one class, Steve, but it's not fair. But last Wednesday's class is was about North Korea and the end of days. How does that fit in? A very good class. This Wednesday, you have even a more interesting subject that when I heard the title, I'm like, okay, how do these coalesce? That is Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Elon Musk. What in the world are you going to talk about?
Hey, thank you so much. It will be an interesting class. The point of it is goes back to a midrashic writing. The midrash is really a commentary upon the Tanakh as a total. And one of the books that was created out of this was um, a book that really the English title is The Gathering of Simone,
Mm-hmm.
and it's dealing with an understanding. And let me just read you the scripture or the commentary. At the time of Mashiach ben David, which or ben Yosef, which is in the beginning of the times of the end, it says, before him, master of the universe, now I am appeased, for it is sufficient that the servant be like his master. So
Mm-hmm.
Rebbe Yitzhak said, the year that King Mashiach will be revealed, all the kings of the nations of the world will taunt each other. The king of Persia will taunt the king of Arabia. Well, Persia is Iran today.
Correct.
Asia, or the Arabia, is Saudi Arabia today. Now, the story goes on to say the king of Arabia will go to Aram to get uh, to get advice from them. So where's Aram? That's going to be a secret that I'm going to tell you later. The
Oh,
king of Persia,
cliffhanger.
yes, the king of Persia returns and destroys the entire world. Iran will be the responsible party. We've always looked at Ezekiel chapter 37 and 38 as being the answer. But 37 and 38 deal with World War I and World War II.
Mm-hmm.
It's Zechariah 12, 13, and 14 that are going to deal with the last battle, which is what this is alluding to. Now, he gets his understanding from the book of Isaiah. So let me go on and finish. It begins by saying, and Israel trembles and is terrified and says, to where will we be, or to where will we come and go? And to where will we come and go? And he said to them, my children, do not be afraid. All that I have done for your sake. Why are you afraid? Do not be afraid. The time of your redemption has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the things that are going to go on at the end of time relates to world events. And the world event that I want to talk about this week will be the event between Saudi Arabia and Iran. A
Mm-hmm.
year ago, October 7th, 6th, and 7th was the time when the Hamas invasion of Israel happened. And then we're now in what I consider the war at the end of days.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're going to be watching are nations and how they get involved. But Saudi Arabia was about to make a treaty or become a part of the Abraham Accord.
Correct.
So Iran could not afford that because it would have turned the entire Sunni nation against the Shiites. And the Shiites are much, much smaller in number. And
Mm-hmm.
so, therefore, he starts an attack in Israel, which blocks Saudi Arabia. President Trump is now president. He is going to reaffirm the Abraham Accord, and Saudi Arabia will join with Israel. Again, that's something that can't happen. But something's going on in the background. And that's how Saudi Arabia is changing.
Hmm.
It's not going to be just an oil producing nation. They now have advisors who are helping them to become part of the world elite. And there are going to be financial changes that are going to go on, which will make Saudi Arabia much bigger and much stronger than Iran. So Iran is going to have to do something. And that's what
Hmm.
this text is all about.
Yeah.
And that's what my story will be about this Wednesday.
Well, it is a cliffhanger because you haven't tactically mentioned how does Elon Musk fit in the picture, but I'm eager to find out. So I want to encourage you guys, if you want to listen and attend to this class, there's two ways. One is the unedited class that will be sent out to all of our subscribers. Number two, if you don't want to subscribe and you don't want to attend the live Zoom class, then just look for the video to pop up in a week or two, maybe 2 weeks. That video pop up on YouTube and you'll be able to watch it. So I'm going to ask you, please subscribe to YouTube, like us if you yet, like the video, and share it with your friends so that we can learn something new about the end of days and what God is doing in our midst. So thank you, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Shalom.